But then again, it begs the question: should a woman not find you attractive, or should a woman not be pulled to want to settle down with you because of that money? I think that is where it is wrong. There's a lot more to an ideal or a proper man than just money. And that is what should pull you as a woman to the man.
I hope you guys are jotting things down, because CK is dropping Rema. Rema upon Rema. You don't understand.
I don't talk about things like this on the usual. I'm too outside. Baby.
I hope you guys are taking notes. So because I've gotten like so many insights from just what you've more. If I was a man, I'll be made from this small lecture I just heard. Hi guys, Queen Prissy here, and this is Talks with Intalks. Welcome back to another episode with us. Hope you've been good. Hope you guys have been okay. I have my colleagues here with me, looking good. Let me start with the lady first. What's your name, please? Tell us, the audience, what your beautiful name is.
Okay, so I am King Honor, and
did you guys hear that? King Honor, for a reason. Yeah.
King Honor for a reason.
Okay, and of course we have the gentleman, not so gentleman.
Hey people, hey viewers. Don't mind my voice today. I woke up
What's
sick.
going on?
I woke up sick this morning.
That's why you're giving us bedroom voice vibes.
I swear.
Wait,
I woke up
you're sick like
I'm
this?
tired. I swear. I just am wearing glasses. My eyes don't look good on my head. But my name is CK. You guys already know from previous episode. Welcome back to another episode of Talks with Intalks, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, they call him CK.
For a damn
We
reason.
call him CK.
For a damn reason.
Okay, guys, you guys are welcome again. It's good to have you guys back on. Thank you guys for staying with us. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing our videos. Thank you for always coming back to watch and like and drop your comments. We love you. We hope you continue to do that. So today we are going to be discussing something very controversial. I would say it's very controversial. I don't know what you guys think. But the topic is, would you rather marry for love and hustle together, or marry for money and manage the vibes? Why did you laugh? I think we should start with you. You seem to have a lot to say. Okay. So tell us, what would you rather do?
Marry for love and hustle together.
Yeah.
Or marry for money
And manage the vibes.
and manage the vibes.
Yeah.
What if I find love in somebody that has money?
And that is a good thing.
Right?
That is a
I
good
think
thing.
that's the best way to put
That
it.
is an amazing thing, but I'm going to tell you something. An ideal man, I mean a real top G. The percentage of top Gs, I mean ideal men, are not a lot.
Yeah,
Are not
that's
a
very
lot.
true.
You might say a man that have money, but having money doesn't make an ideal man.
Yeah.
You might say a man that have money, but the man will not just have sense at all. The man might be a chronic cheater. The man might be disrespectful or a misogynist. The man might just not be it. But the man might have money. Oh.
He might even have the money and not be giving you.
Exactly.
True.
His money
That
is
one
his
self
money.
deal.
I swear. For me, to answer that question, because I believe in a man exploring his or becoming the best version of himself.
Okay.
Become the best version of yourself as a man before you think about a couple of things, and getting married or settling down is one of them. So all of this, would you marry for money or would you marry for love? So when a man has money, or when you are a young guy, you're trying to, get into that space where you're tapping into your potential and making money from it, I feel like you should really get that for yourself and not think about it in a way that, I want to get this in order to become more attractive. You get this because of certain responsibilities. First off, to your first family, your siblings, your parents, to be able to, sort of make them live better.
Yeah.
And then second of all, if you are thinking of eventually getting a family of your own, to run a proper family, you need money as a man. But then again, it begs the question, should a woman not find you attractive, or should a woman not be pulled to want to settle down with you because of that money? I think that is where it is wrong. There's a lot more to an ideal or a proper man than just money. And that is what should pull you as a woman to the man.
I hope you guys are jotting things down because CK is dropping Rema.
You know,
Upon
Rema
Rema.
class.
You don't understand.
you know, I don't talk about things like this on the usual.
Well,
I'm too outside, baby.
I hope you guys are taking notes. Because I've gotten like so many insights from just what you've more.
well,
If I was a man, I'll be made from this small lecture I just heard.
I mean, but you know, like I've come to realize that there are some women that, let's say, based on the kind of people they've met,
Okay.
money is the only thing they have to offer.
True.
Like you said,
The men,
an
right?
ideal
The men
man,
they are meeting.
yeah, the
Okay.
men they are meeting. An ideal man ought to have more than just money. He should have other things that makes him more attractive. He should be drawn to his full potential. He should be evolving. He should be growing. He should
Yeah.
not be static. I feel like nobody should be static, because even there's a saying that we learn every day, and once you stop learning, you start dying. So
True.
you find some men that the only thing they can offer is money, and then some women start to say, okay, I've met Ebuka. Ebuka has money. He doesn't have good character. He doesn't know how to respect a woman. He doesn't know how to take care of a woman. I've met Thomas, same thing. I've met Femi, same thing. I've met Osakpolo, same
And they all
thing.
have money.
And they all have money. Now
Okay.
she not be like, since that's the only thing, maybe I should just use the money and guide.
Yeah, so
And
and
then-
settle for the one with lesser demons.
Exactly. And then there are
But
some
with
that
the money.
they've even met guys that don't really have money. They are not really there, but they
Yeah.
still don't have any other thing to offer. So they'll be
True.
like, instead of me to settle for this man that good character he doesn't have, respect he doesn't have, he's broke, and he's broke, he's proud, he's aggressive,
broke. How can you be broke
everything.
and proud?
Like, how do you want to grow? Like, sometimes when you see, it's not like I'm taking this in personal, but when you
No,
see
it's
some
true. I
guys,
understand you. I feel you. I
you
feel
just
you.
be angered. They don't have anything to offer. See, they don't have a table. They don't even have chair. They don't have stool. They don't have anything.
What do you bring to the stool? But at the end of the day, that begs the question: must you settle? Must you even, as a woman, do you think fulfillment as a woman, or as anybody in general, comes from marrying or settling down or being with
Okay,
somebody?
so I think let me come in there.
Okay.
I think apart from the fact that the society now has shaped people's thinking to feel like if you're not married, even it's not even just for women, even as a man,
True.
they've made people think now that if you're not married as a man or a woman, you have not achieved something important.
True.
I feel like the main reason for marriage in the first place is for togetherness, to have a partner, someone to have and to hold. That's the whole idea of getting married in the first place. So bringing in money to the equation, those things are necessities. Like I say, if you marry for love, other things follow. If you fall in love or if you love someone, other things are supposed to follow. If you love someone, other things are supposed to follow from you. If the person loves you back, those other things are supposed to also come
Yeah,
together.
true.
But if you marry someone that you love but doesn't love you back, my dear, nothing is going to come from there, because you will just be complaining. It's different to just love someone and to know that you love the person and the person loves you back.
Yeah, true.
So the person needs to love you too, so that you are getting married because you love this person, you want to be with this person. I think whatever challenge that comes, you people will be able to sort it out, because with love comes understanding.
True.
With love comes caring.
Yeah.
With love comes giving. All those things that you are looking for in a man. Even if the person, okay, yes, I know that there are people with naturally bad character, they behave weird in public, they fight and all. There are still some people that know how to handle people like that.
Yeah.
And there are some people that cannot tolerate people like that,
True.
even when the love is there. So if you know, I think what I preach to people is, before you can't find anyone that is 100%.
Yeah, correct.
Whether the money is there. Sometimes you can even marry somebody that does not have money, but the person will still take care of you like he has money. Have you
True.
seen that before?
True.
Yeah, it might not be rich, but he's a giver. So no matter
Exactly.
the
Do you
amount,
get?
no matter the amount he has, small or big, he's always
You would
making sure
you would notice
you're a
it from the way
priority.
he gives, from the way he makes you a priority. Or let's say she makes the man a priority too, because it should be both ways.
Yeah,
That's what I
true.
believe. So I think as long as there is love, like the love is real and the love is mutual, whether there's money or not, it should not be a problem.
True.
But then again, a woman marrying for money in this society, that's the thing about life that I'm coming to understand. I used to be one to judge people. I used to be one to judge people because of a lot of things. But I'm starting to realize that I'm starting to not care too much about your life to judge you anymore. I'm focusing on my personal growth and journey.
Yeah.
But if you choose to marry for money, it is of your own accord. It is your life to live. It's your choices to make. If you choose to marry for money, it is your thing. If that is what works for you at the end of the day,
Yeah.
do it.
Sorry, but I feel like some things like this, like marrying for money, we even need to get to the grassroots, the roots of the whole thing. Like, why do people think they should marry for money? And you now find out that some people come from dysfunctional homes, not polygamy or broken homes or all that, but you'd see that they came from a home where their parents, maybe the mother was trying or wasn't really doing anything, and then the father was also not really there. He was not really there.
Yeah.
And then they grew up in, like, they were suffering while growing up, and then
And they
there's
don't want to be
this
found in that kind of
exactly,
situation
and then
again.
they'll be looking at their mother's age mate and be like, mommy, where you dey when this
When these
aunty,
other people dey
when
hustle.
they marry, where you dey see
True.
Amaka they dey drive car go school, they dey do this, they dey wear hair, they dey use good phone, we nothing to take home, nothing to say about us. So you now find out that the comparison from when they were growing
They
up
will now try to change
mess
the
up their
narrative.
mindset. And sometimes you now find these parents giving the wrong counsel instead of counseling the child. Okay, this is where I went wrong. Maybe the mother, because some mothers, they dropped their dreams and ambitions because of marriage, based on the information available to them
At
as
the
of
time.
then.
Yeah.
Instead of advising the child, this is what you should do, this is where I went wrong, so that the child will do better, no, they will give the child wrong counsel. Amaka, I don tell you, who be that boy? No follow that boy o, he no get money, he no do this. Now the girl will now feel like, okay, all I need to have a good home is to marry a rich man. So our goal in life, you know, when we are growing up, you hear it now. Like, what do you want when you want to? What do you want to be when you grow up? They say, I want to be a big man's wife. Oga wife. Now they will not tell you that's what they want to be, because that's the mindset that they just got, both consciously and unconsciously. So I just still feel like if families do better, we'll have a better society.
It's true. Like, I always tell people, your family is like the fundamental. It's where you get fundamentals and when you learn. But then again, being an adult is being responsible. Is being responsible for your thinking, the things that comes inside you, and the things that go out of you. In the sense that as you start to grow up, you start to learn and unlearn.
True.
And that is your responsibility as an adult. Most people don't even know about this responsibility. One thing you should learn as a female adult is that hustling and making money is not gender based.
True.
A woman is supposed to hustle and make her own money.
I was going to say that. That's
a woman
true.
is supposed to hustle, because this money.
Because then
thing
you don't have that mentality of looking for a rich man to marry.
Just have your thing going
True.
on. Because if a man, see, one of the few things I've started to realize that, okay, when I'm trying to get into my next relationship, I am
So you're not in a
never.
relationship?
No, I'm very, very, very much single.
Wow.
But not
Single,
searching.
not
No,
searching.
till 2028, I'm good.
He said he's single, but he's not
2028.
searching.
Yes.
2028, I'm good.
So
ladies
what
and
if one of our
gentlemen.
viewers wants to shoot their shot?
Yeah, they should shoot their shot now. We'll take some other route, not relationship.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we are all adults now. If they are okay with
We
it.
are all adults.
Adults
I'm a
care.
baby. Oh. Please, I
See,
did not.
but like, circling back to the topic, yeah. If you start to realize as like an adult woman that money is not gender based, but at the end of the day, you will notice that women date up, and they tend to want to elevate in terms of marrying. When a woman wants to marry, they marry up. They marry a man that is more financially
Okay,
stable than them.
I think I'll cut you short there. I think what you want to say is women want to date up.
No,
Majority of women in Nigeria are not dating up.
I mean, statistically.
They want to,
No,
but it's not actually
want to.
happening.
Statistically, they date up. Women just naturally are drawn to dating up. Like, if you see a man, you work, like, as a woman, you're a working woman, yeah, you work in the office and you earn probably like 300k a month.
Okay.
If you want to date, you will not date a gate man from your company that earns 50k. If a woman wants to really date a person, they would naturally gravitate towards dating a man that probably earns $1 million.
Well, but do you know it's not always about what he earns, it's about who he is. And
Exactly.
I
That's why I
am
said most of
telling
the
you
time
that
it's your
I'm
character.
telling you statistically,
mm,
women date up. It is only statistically that men date down. If you check the statistic, men always date down.
biologically, they also date.
No,
like
see, by exactly by our genomes and our
our makeup as
biological
humans.
makeup,
Yeah.
exactly. Women are just prone to gravitating towards like the alpha of a pack or that top dog.
Of course, because I mean
Naturally.
that's how we are
Exactly.
made to be.
That's
Yeah.
exactly because women are naturals, naturals. So they are put towards protectors. And protecting in this time and age comes with a lot of things, and money is included.
Men are even providers and protectors.
Yes, naturally, and
So
money is
it's only
included in
normal.
being protectors now, because you cannot protect anything if you don't have enough money. What would you be able to protect? I'm not talking about physical strength. I'm talking about having money to get into certain places and connections. Like now, your wife probably you're in your office. Your wife calls you, honey, they just bashed my car, and all of this are going on. If you are just a bum and you don't really have a lot, you be like, okay, wait, I'm coming. But if you've gotten certain amount or certain levels in life as a man and you have connection, just be like, okay, baby, wait, let me call somebody. You call a commissioner. You call somebody
Because they eat your car. Now, wow.
I'm not
No,
See,
it depends on the
See,
circumstances.
I'm not joking.
surrounding.
I'm calling people because I know people. If I pull up certain location, see what's happening. I don't want my wife to get in trouble because you're naturally a protector, and then you cannot be a protector without having all of this and connection or knowing people.
Even if you don't have all of it, like you said, the fact that you even care in the first place would make you worried, will make you bothered, will make you want to sort out her issue first before you go back to whatever it is you're doing.
Yeah,
because
true.
I can't say in a case where it's a man that there are a lot of men that are struggling. We see you guys that are struggling, that are not there yet. You're not where you want to be yet or where you should be yet, but you're still hustling and struggling. We cannot sideline them, exactly. Because the fact that they don't have those connections does not mean they are not trying. And the fact that they don't have the money, like you said, doesn't mean they cannot turn up for their loved one when they can still be protectors. Maybe yes, provide in their capacity. Maybe not the way everybody's expecting to see flashy stuff and all. But like I said, if a man loves you, I'm talking about for a man to a woman now.
Yeah.
If a man loves you, it's not just you that is loving the man. He loves you too. He will naturally provide.
True.
He will naturally care. Except you are in the love thing alone.
Yeah, truth.
Same way for a woman.
A man would always.
A woman that loves a man would see everything about her will go into that man.
True.
When I hear guys say girls don't spend on guys, I feel like that is because you have not seen a girl that's in love with a guy. The girl can give her all. The girl will naturally want to do things to make the guy happy.
True.
And it's supposed to be the same the other way.
True.
Yeah.
Because with love, all these things come. It's there, you claim you love me, but you cannot. I am in need of something. You have it, and you can't give it to me. You don't love me.
You don't love
Do you know what love is?
Well, love is a lot of things. So depending on how you are defining it, love is a lot of things. But before I come to the definition of love, this is something I want to put out there to all men. If you're a man, you are hustling and you are struggling to get to certain points, do not make relationship a priority for yourself. I am not saying you're not deserving of love because you are struggling. You are deserving of love if you've got really good traits and character as a man. If your character as a man and your traits as a man is shitty, you do not deserve love.
At all.
You do not. As humans, generally, if your character is messy, shitty, you are nonchalant, you are aggressive towards people, you are naturally mean, you are a liar and a manipulator, you do not deserve love. But let's keep all of that outside. If you are a man,
words of Pastor Siki.
If you're a man and you are struggling and you are in the stage where you are finding yourself and finding your place in society, relationship and marriages should not be your priority.
I agree with you.
And
100%.
I'm not saying you don't deserve love at that time. You do, because if a woman sees you and she doesn't mind at that stage to be in a relationship with you, I still say this: do not consider it as a man.
Do not consider.
Even if she doesn't mind, do it for yourself. Even if she doesn't mind, I know you don't mind as a woman to want to be in a relationship with me. Okay. But this journey I am on, I need to complete it.
So you feel like that would be a distraction, even if the woman doesn't mind, even if the woman is being supportive and all.
Even if she doesn't mean to. even if she doesn't mean to be a distraction, and she's genuine about her intentions.
And
As
she's
a
even
man,
being supportive.
yes, as a man, find your footing. Because true, a woman would obviously come with that leg, but time without number, we have found out that a woman will come in and say she wants to support you, and she's okay, she's going to do that from the beginning. But to get to a point, things are probably going to be messy for the woman. And then
She
at that
will
point,
need you.
she would need you, and then you are already in love with this said person, and then things are already messy. Her feelings might start to change because she's been hustling with you, or she's just trying to provide for you as a man up to that point, and nothing is changing. She would walk
That's
away,
true.
and that thing would break and hurt you completely.
I feel you.
So
I feel
even
you.
if all of that comes, as a man, just move on. Respectfully tell the woman, I like what you're saying. I like this proposal that you're making. But I need to find my footing as a man. Because in as much as you want to support me and take care of me, I want to be able to return all of that.
True.
And if you're not in the position to return all of that as a man, do not even try to get there. Do not even try to go into all of that.
Yeah.
That is just
Wow.
my advice to all the men watching this.
Advice to the women.
My dear, I'm short of words because the words of wisdom he just dropped
Oh.
has made me start thinking. I think we'll round off with the words of wisdom he just dropped. Because if you're not getting that, I don't know what else you're looking for on this podcast. I think we've learned a lot.
Yeah.
I like the fact that this was very educative for me. Like I said, our man CK is dropping words of wisdom. Wow.
I don't be doing too much. I don't be doing too much.
So you guys tell us what you think. If you agree with what CK said, if you agree with what we have said, let's know what you think in the comment section. Let's know how you feel about this.
Yeah.
We'll be looking forward to seeing you in our next episode. Till then, stay safe and have
Bye,
a good time.
people.